Hi, and welcome to Quackersville. Today we're going to discuss ducks and their pool water. For most of our videos, I believe we tend to capture the cool side of raising these quackers, but behind every cool side, there's a not so glamorous side. We tend to capture the happy ducks swimming in their pools right after we've just put clean water in. Do they swim in their dirty water? You betcha, as you can attest to what's being shown on this video. Before I go any further, I must make this disclaimer. What works for someone may not work for someone else, so we do have plenty of ideas on the horizon. But for now, our setup has been pretty simple. We have pools deployed in runs for specific breeds. Most of the ladies are locked up in a big run with two pools, and the pools on what I call Main Street of Quackersville are for the boys who roam the yard during the day and then they get put up at night. Let's not also forget our call ducks who have what I call their multiple duplex living, where all of them have their own pools and their own waterers. So, all that being said, we love our quackers, but due to their natural living habits, it does not take long for things to get messy. And plus, let's be real, ducks can make things extremely dirty. Unfortunately, in Quackersville, we do not have a pond as we continue to segment, by breed. But I envision a better pool filtering system for all involved as we go. I cannot speak for every duck and geese raising farmer out there, but here in Quackersville, we do try to stay on top of the basics with our quackers. For those of y'all who do not know, ducks often squirt poop and even swim in their own poop-filled pool. So here are a few things to keep in mind dealing with ducks and pool water. One thing that's important is to maintain a regular cleaning schedule. For us, depending on where the pools are populated, uh, for the most part, when we let all the boys out, they like to go to one section and get in a certain set of pools. It's also depending on the climate. When it's hot, they really like to spend a lot more time in the pool water. This area is heavily covered with mesh, so our schedule typically maybe once a day, if not once every other day, and then for certain ones, maybe once every 3 or 4 days. So as you can see from the video here, scrubbing and cleaning, just going through the motions just to make sure they have adequate clean water. Drainage system. And just make sure that your pool has proper drainage system. So in this case, for us, I am the drainage system. I'm flipping pools over, and these guys love to enjoy and the water runoff too. So not a big problem for us here, but it's just something to keep in mind for those of y'all who have a different setup. Removing debris. Sometimes, especially the Sebastopol geese, I find tend to bring rocks and or they'll find tree parts and they'll dump them in the water. Additionally, after draining your pool, be sure to scrub, as best as you can, any of the algae and other deposits that tend to build up on the pools. As you can see, we do have a variety of pools deployed within Quackersville. Other things here is a reminder just to rinse thoroughly and make sure you also disinfect in case there's any harmful bacteria. One of the things here, especially with our call ducks who love to watch them swimming around in their clean pools, they too will swim in dirty water, but this is one of our bigger runs with the bigger pool, and it's pretty exciting to watch them enjoy and do their zoomies. Um, Extremely make us happy. But even with call ducks, you're gonna find as this next segment will show the same thing that we have to do with the big pools, we do with the small pools, and especially since we have them on elevated platforms. Most of them are on elevated platforms. This is what I call their mini duplex. I have a trio in here, and we tend to clean off the wood, um, clean off the brick, and then dump over the pools, clean off the inside of the pool, and then give them fresh water or scrub as needed. But in general, when it comes to the care and maintenance of ducks, like I said, a lot of this is done on a schedule. So whether it's daily, every other day, or maybe every 3 days, very rarely do we go longer than 3 days perspective. During this time, I also inspect their housing, their fencing, uh, and just making sure that they have the ability to get in and out of their pools successfully. So, in conclusion, just remember that clean water is vital for the health of your quackers. Practice regular maintenance and cleaning of their pools will not only keep them healthy, but also provide a pleasant environment for both you and the quackers to enjoy. Last but not least, I put together a quick running list for quackers and pool water safety. So, as a reminder, routine clean schedule, remove debris, drain and scrub, give thorough rinse, disinfect if needed, prevent algae growth, watch for signs of illness, monitor your duck's behavior, refill with fresh water, deploy fencing if desired to protect the area, uh, leverage draining system if desired, and then remove all hazards. Once again, thanks for stopping by and look forward to continuing sharing our journey. On behalf of the Quackers of Quackersville, we wish you a great day.